Hey, do you want to make a podcast? Spotify's got a platform that lets you make one super easily, then distribute it everywhere and even earn money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or your computer. So no matter what your setup is like, you can start creating right now. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify, and when you want to take your conversation with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are the best way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. And best of all, it's totally free with no catch. I've hosted my podcast on Spotify for Podcasters since day one, so I highly recommend you give it a try. Download the Spotify for Podcasters app or go to www.spotify.com/podcasters to get started today.
This episode is brought to you by Been Verified. Help chip away at the uncertainty that comes with online dating and use BeenVerified.com, a leading platform for online background searches and people search reports. With their powerful search tools and extensive database, you could easily gather information about potential dates, which may help you find peace of mind before taking that next step. You can never be too safe when it comes to dating. Get 20% off today to help take control of your dating game. Visit BeenVerified.com/podcast.
As I get older, I am realizing how much I like my home to be set for productivity. Disarray used to have your girl in a chokehold, but I've recently found a lot of joy and happiness in resetting my home for the next day. What is going on, beautiful people? You are listening to the Affirmations for Black Girls podcast, where we focus on personal growth and cultivating a healthy relationship with ourselves. I am your host, Tyra, the creative, actress, content creator, and mental health enthusiast. And today we are diving into finding joy in a reset. This week's affirmation is, from this point forward, today will be a good day. I just want you guys to drop in with yourself. If you can close your eyes, and really embody what this affirmation is saying. From this point forward, today will be a good day. From this point forward, today will be a good day. From this point forward, today will be a good day. If you're feeling like this is something that is really hard to believe in, I want you to just say it with me 1 or 2 times and really believe it. From this point forward, today will be a good day. Let's say this next one with a smile. From this point forward, today will be a good day. Really think about what a good day looks like to you. From this point forward, today will be a good day. What do you have control over that you can do to make today a good day for yourself? From this point forward, today will be a good day. This is a great affirmation because it's quite literally a mental reset. This affirmation helps to train your brain that resets are great. They can be done as often as necessary, and they can be simple. It doesn't have to be a big, huge thing.
This episode of the Affirmations for Black Girls podcast is sponsored by AG1 by Athletic Greens. Now, you guys, I've been talking about AG1 for a couple of weeks now, and I absolutely live by it. Now, we're talking about finding joy in resets today, so it's perfect to mention AG1 here because you can always make a reset. It doesn't have to be a big thing, and one of the resets that I have made in my life recently is adding AG1 to my diet. So I decided to give AG1 a try because I wanted to make sure that I was covered nutritionally every single day, no matter what I ate. AG1 is an all-in-one formula that's packed with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source ingredients that give me so many dope benefits like gut and mood support. It also has been helping to boost my energy. Y'all, I've been going to boxing, and before I started taking AG1, my energy levels would drop. Like, I would be so tired after the workout. I'm like, let me get in a nap. But AG1 has helped me to give my energy a boost. It helps with recovery, which is super duper helpful because, my muscles be a little bit sore and stuff. And it also has been supporting my immunity. So I take AG1 in the morning. It's a part of my morning routine. And I will be honest with y'all, AG1 does taste really healthy. And I have already noticed a difference in my mood. And like I said, my energy levels, they're so much higher now. And overall, AG1 has just given me a peace of mind, y'all, because all I have to do is add one scoop to some water, or if I'm on vacation or I'm out of the house, one travel pack to some water and shake it, and then I drink it. Now, if you're looking for an easier way to take supplements, Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1 year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. So go to athleticgreens.com/affirmations to purchase today. That is athleticgreens.com/affirmations. So check it out. And I have also linked it down in the show notes. Now let's get back into the episode.
Hey family, we are still in January of 2022 and I have been building some new routines that I am experiencing great results from. Your girl been working out consistently, amen. I have been drinking more water and kombucha and coffee, but let me tell y'all about this little water. So for Christmas, I actually got a brand new water bottle. It is by Yeti. Now, Yeti is I don't even know, like a cooler brand, and they have water bottles with great insulation, and it's a very popular brand in the South, and my family loves it. And I have never had a Yeti water bottle, so for Christmas I asked for one, and I got the 64-ounce Rambler. I use this water bottle every day, and you guys, I absolutely love it. This is definitely not a sponsor, and I'm totally going off topic here, but I absolutely love this water bottle. My water stays so cold. I literally, what's today? Today is Saturday. I'm filming this Saturday night. I put ice in my water bottle for my workout Friday morning. Let me take a sip right now. Y'all hear that? Y'all, that is still ice in my water bottle from yesterday morning, okay? Oh my gosh, this water is so refreshing, so cold. I stand this water bottle. I can get this in every single color. And it's so cute. So if you are looking for a new water bottle, go and get you a Yeti water bottle. They have different sizes. They have coolers. They have lunch boxes. They have all types of stuff, y'all. And like I said, this is not a sponsor, but I absolutely love this water bottle and I just got to tell the world about it. So I'll actually link the website down in the show notes, but that's pronounced Yeti. It's Yeti. I think the website is www.yeti.com, but we personally buy ours from places like Dick's Sporting Goods. So go check that out. Now, like I said, I've been drinking more water, kombucha, and coffee, and I really need to slow down on the caffeine, but it has been making me so happy to have my daily cup. I've been running my diffuser. I have been using wallflowers. I've been lighting candles. And I've even been washing my clothes and towels that have not been being used as often. So hear me out about this. Have y'all ever gone to grab a towel from the bottom of your towel stack, but it smells stale? Maybe it smells like the closet. Maybe it smells like the wooden shelf that it's sitting on. Maybe it just does not smell freshly washed anymore. Well, I personally hate when my towels smell like that, and I've been washing those towels and any pieces of clothing just so they are fresh again before I utilize them. And that has been making me so happy. So today we are diving into finding joy in a reset. And this can be a mental reset or a physical reset of some sort. And I want to focus on resetting my home for this episode. So my typical reset day is Sunday. Now, Lionel Richie once said, Sunday mornings are meant to be easy. And let me tell you, mine are just that. So I wake up on Sunday mornings. I watch church because we are still virtual because of the panorama that we in out here in LA, but I watch church, then I get my day started. I really focus on flow, and I allow myself to choose things that need to get done before the work week. Now, let me actually back up a second. So, if you do not know, I work from home, so having a space that promotes productivity is super important to me. And this is apparently something that I knew, but I didn't know until recently. You know how you know something, but then you start to implement new things into your life to actually practice what you know, and then you're like, oh, I knew that, but I ain't know that. That's exactly what resetting my home every week has done for me. This portion of this episode is sponsored by Cool Girl the Brand. Cool Girl the Brand is a lifestyle brand prioritizing self-care for Black women through cozy indulgences made with intention. Y'all, let me tell y'all about Cool Girl the Brand candles. All the candles are made with 100% soy wax and all natural cotton wicks, ideal for healthier burning for you and the environment. These candles are truly amazing and are super fragrant. So if you're looking for some new candles that smell amazing, that are from a woman-owned, Black-owned brand, Cool Girl the Brand is where it's at. So I actually recently celebrated my housewarming, and Anastasia, who is the owner of Cool Girl the Brand, made custom candles for the event, and my guests absolutely loved them, you guys. I am so glad that I chose to partner with her and her brand. It is amazing, and the candles honestly never miss. So if you're looking for a nice scent or two to pair with your Sunday resets, make sure you go and check them out. You can follow them on Instagram at Cool Girl the Brand, all one word, and I will also link all of the information down in the show notes. Now, let's get back into the episode. There can be many different types of resets, and the reset you may need may be different from mine or the next person. Your reset routine can be an entire day, week, month, or a couple of hours, or even minutes. It truly depends on you and your experience. Going back to our affirmation for the week, this affirmation is gold. From this moment forward, today will be a good day. This is honestly a 5-second mental reset that can work wonders for you. So if you're thinking you don't have time for a reset, baby girl, I got you. There is always time for a bit of self-care and mental wellness, because that's just what a reset is, self-care. So I want to dive into some mini resets for a moment. For those of you who may think a full day reset is too much, or for those of you looking for inspiration for your reset routine. So the first reset is find a new affirmation that works for your situation. Just like our affirmation of the week, from this moment forward, today will be a good day. Or if you're stressed at work, from this moment on, I release all the negative energy from my body. Affirmations can be tailored to you, and you can make them up yourself. You don't have to get an affirmation from anyone, any blog, Pinterest, Instagram. You don't need all that. You can get them from your Bible. You can get them from something that someone has said to you that has stuck with you, that really polarizes you, or that really makes you want to grow or become a better you. You can utilize anything like that as an affirmation. Because let me just tell y'all the definition of affirmation. So the dictionary just brought up 2 definitions. Number 1, affirmation, the action or process of affirming something or being affirmed. So that when we're saying affirmations, that's the process of affirming something over your life. And number 2, emotional support or encouragement. That is literally all affirmations are, you guys. So these affirmations, you can say them once or even a couple of times, and the key is to truly believe it. And if you're finding it hard to believe, just keep on saying it until you do believe it. You can also add in a couple of breaths, just as we do at the beginning of each Affirmations for Black Girls episode. Number 2 is to make up your bed. Y'all, when I think about 2019 Tyra, who hated making up her bed because you're going to get right back in it the next night, I can't help but smile at the growth. First of all, I love getting into tucked sheets. I love sliding right into place and having the sheets cover my body perfectly. I love feeling like I am a hot pocket and ready to go in the microwave. You feel me? I go to bed smiling now because I made up my bed this morning and it's going to be made right back up after I get out of it. So I've also recently started to steam my sheets because of the one and only Jackie Aina. Best decision I have made all year. Yes, it's only the beginning of 2022, but already the best decision. If you don't know who Jackie Aina is, she is a YouTuber, beauty guru, and black girl boss that has a new Instagram called Lavishly Jackie, where she shares things in her lavish lifestyle. So I will link the Instagram down in the show notes, and I've also talked about it in a previous episode. But she started posting reels of her steaming her sheets. And I recently got new sheets, and I would wake up super annoyed when I made up my bed because my sheets would be so wrinkled. Now, the type of sheets that I have damask sheets, and I don't know if they're just prone to wrinkles, but they would be so wrinkly that I just did not know what to do. I was like, do I need to iron these things? Like, what is going on? Am I sleeping too bad? What is the problem? What's the deal? What's the deal? Tell me what it is. So I just so happened to be scrolling on Instagram and see her post a reel of her steaming her sheets, and my mind was blown. That was the confirmation I needed to go ahead and buy a steamer, because I thought about it, but then I was like, don't nobody really do this. And then God was like, let me place this in Tyra's life so she can see. Girl, go get you a steamer so you can steam these sheets so your bed can look nice and crisp and you can be happy when you walk into your room. So needless to say, I went on Amazon immediately and I bought the same steamer that Jackie Aina has. So it was definitely a game changer, and I will also link the steamer down in the show notes because it works so good. It's compact. You can use it on your bed. You can use it on your clothes, whatever the case may be. Game changer. Love it. The third reset I want to mention is to meal prep or cook a meal. I don't personally meal prep, but I have in the past, and I like how it made me feel. The reason I don't meal prep anymore is because I personally don't like to eat the same thing over and over again. I like to really eat what I want in that moment. But if you're a person who finds it hard to eat healthily or enough during the week, then please give this a try. So I'm getting better at it, but I typically don't eat breakfast and I have lunch and dinner. Now that I have easier things to eat in my home, even though I'm not meal prepping, I eat more often. My personal favorite meal right now is avocado toast. Well, it's not even really toast, y'all. I like to eat it on brioche bread, untoasted, but I used to eat it on like onion bagels, and I would top it with truff hot sauce, and it was just so bomb. Y'all, my mouth is watering right now just thinking about it. Number 4 is journaling. I have come to terms with the fact that consistent journaling is not for me. Okay? I have bought so many journals and tried journaling so many times and only filled up a third of the journal, but this can be a great way to reset. What I personally do now is brain vomit. Now, I know that's a crazy name, but it's when you grab a piece of paper and you just write out all of your thoughts, to-do list items, things that I don't want to forget, things that have just been in my brain and won't leave. And then I choose the most important things from that page. I circle them and I add them to my to-do list, or I do whatever I need to do with that information. And then I throw away that page that I wrote all of those scribbles on. There's also the 5-minute journal that a friend of mine has actually been loving lately. She started using it at the beginning of this year. So if you have 5 minutes a day before you get out of the bed or, start your morning routine and you want to get into journaling as a weekly or daily reset, I also suggest the 5-minute journal. And the last mini reset that I want to mention is to sip slowly. Now, before y'all get too far, I'm talking about coffee, tea. Fix you a cup of coffee, a tea, a latte, water, whatever, and go out onto your balcony, sit on your couch, or wherever your favorite place is and enjoy every sip. Don't be scrolling on Instagram. Don't be on the phone with nobody. Really enjoy being present in the moment with yourself and enjoy how that drink tastes. Really think about how it feels going into your mouth, how it feels going down your throat. Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it refreshing? Does it taste really good? Does it smell really good? Really be present in the moment. So I personally like to do this on my balcony because it's full of plants and I have this really, really cute egg chair out there. And all I can do is smile when I do this because I am so at peace and so joyful when I'm able to just enjoy my cup of coffee on my beautiful oasis of a balcony that I created. Now that I've given you some mini reset tips, I want to briefly go into my reset routine. So I wake up on Sunday morning with no alarm, praise the Lord. I allow myself to wake up whenever my body wants to because I have an alarm set every other day of the week, including Saturday. Then once I actually get up, I sit in the bed, just staring out my window, staring at the wall, whatever, for a good 5 to 10 minutes before I actually get up to go open my balcony door and check on my dog, Lexi. So once I've spoken to Lexi and taken a quick look at my beautiful plants on my balcony, I go into my bathroom, I brush my teeth, I do my skincare routine, and once that's taken care of, I make up my bed. I steam my sheets with my new steamer, and then I get dressed for the day if I want, or I stay in my night clothes because I can do that. And it's Sunday and it's Tyra Day. Like, it's my reset. I really want to do things that promote happiness in my life. Then I make sure if I don't do anything else, I watch church or I listen to my church's podcast. And I clean my kitchen and my living room. I turn on my diffuser or light one or two of my cool girl candles. And I honestly just vibe out for the entire day. I may cook. I may go get food. I may get food Postmates in my house. But I really just allow myself to do whatever truly makes me happy in that moment. And I also want to say, on Sundays, while I don't keep my phone on Do Not Disturb, my phone is on silent, y'all. I'm not answering everybody's phone call. I'm not talking to everybody on Sunday. Sunday is my day. And I've seen this circulating on Instagram and Twitter and stuff a lot, but don't get my free time mixed up with my availability. And when I see that, I'm like, Tyra, remember that. Just because you're not technically doing anything, girl, you're spending time with yourself. You are resetting, you are re-energizing, recharging yourself for the work week. Now, if my mom or somebody call, I'm going to talk to them. But if I have like a lot of phone calls starting to come, hey, I'm going to talk to you later because I'm trying to reset and recharge myself for the week so I can get everything that I need to get done. Oh, guys, I love Sundays, and they have really become one of my favorite days of the week now. I really think I look forward to them now because I don't actually have to leave my house during the work week. But on top of that, having my Sunday reset routine has really prepared me for Monday. I don't know about y'all, but I just love waking up, walking out of my bedroom into my clean kitchen and my clean living room super early in the morning. It just revitalizes me in a great way and has me looking forward to this day of the week every single week. And I hope you guys can implement some of these things into your weekly reset. Okay, y'all already know what that means. We are back for another fun closing segment. Today we are doing Solo Dolo. Now, as you guys may know, your girl is single as a Pringle, but I am dating and I am open to new suitors in my Bridgerton voice. First of all, is anyone else ready for season 2 of Bridgerton to air? It comes out in March, like March 25th or something like that. I am so ready. I'm going to binge watch it. But anyways, Solo Dolo is where I tell you guys what's going on in my dating life and how I'm navigating singleness. Now, I'm a little giddy. Oh my God. So I'm a little giddy right now because I have something to tell y'all. So, while your girl is single, I have been seeing someone that I have known for almost a year now. Oh my gosh, I'm so like giddy. This is crazy. So I went on a date. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, let me get this out. I went on a date with this guy, and it turned out to be a very, very, very good date. We had a great time. We went out to eat somewhere downtown LA, and our date was at like 8 p.m. Y'all, we did not leave until like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning because we were just in the conversation. Like the conversation was just so good. And I really had a good time with him. And before we even left the establishment, he asked me on a second date. And I was like, yeah. And he asked me on the date for the next day. Like, can we go out again the next day? And he was just so happened to be going to this event. And I was like, yeah, I would love to go. So that was our second date the day after. And that was also really good. And long story short, I really enjoy talking to this man, y'all. So maybe you'll hear more about this man later. But the biggest thing that I want to mention in this solo dolo is, since it's about navigating singleness, one thing that I have been stressing to myself is to be intentional. And on the first date, I don't know, I read somewhere that you should ask intentional questions on the first date because it's kind of like an interview, like a job interview, not in, a corporate way or an unfun way, but you should be asking serious questions to see if this is someone that you could connect with. If that's what you want. I'm dating to marry. I'm not just dating for fun and all of that. Your girl about to be 28 this year, so I'm not trying to play anymore. Like, I'm also from the South, so I have my family on my back talking about, hey, when you getting married, grandchildren, all this kind of stuff. Not in like a super pushy way, but I also want those things. So I was asking him, all of these questions that I have just to get to know him. And I really appreciated the amount of vulnerability and the amount of transparency that he showed on this first date. It made me feel like he was being intentional about dating. It made me feel like he knew what he wanted, and it made me feel like he wasn't out here trying to play. And that's what I really appreciated in a nutshell. But your girl is dating, and yeah, we're going to leave it at that for now. But that is all that I have for you guys today on this episode of the Affirmations for Black Girls podcast. Make sure you join us again next week because we will be diving into some more juicy things. So make sure you subscribe, rate the podcast, review it, and follow us on IG at Affirmations for Black Girls. Thank you all so much for listening, and I can't wait to talk to you again next week.